You've got the PA, I got the, you've got PA.
Hello, Condor fans, and welcome to the second game of our doubleheader tonight between the St. Clair Saints and your Conestoga Condors. We'll have the starting lineups in a moment, but first we have a couple of pre-game announcements. Conestoga College is a proud member of the Ontario Colleges Athletic Association, and as a member adheres to the fair play policy as outlined by the OCAA. Conestoga College staff and the game officials have the right to remove any spectator exhibiting unsportsmanlike, rude, and/or objectionable behavior, as well as foul language during the match. Please cheer in a professional and sporting manner. As well, at Conestoga College, we would like to acknowledge we are located on the Haldeman Tract, land promised to the Haudenosaunee people of 6 nations, which includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. This is the unceded territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples.
That's for sure. Told me she cry every night about me. I barely tell her thank you. I don't appreciate it. I just want to burn your head. Yeah, cremation, baby. I don't want your relation. I want it, I don't want it. Stop, then I'm back on it every day. I'm fighting temptation. Kept it 100, stayed humble, then hustled, then turned into a global sensation. I'm smoking backwoods, counting up back in. So far, I counted up 120. Switches and Draco, Glock 10, FN. I want all smoke 420. Go ahead and try. I'm juiced up, Ocean spray, I'm pulled up. Let's drink some more today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting St. Clair Saints. At guard number 3, Darnell Petty. At guard number 4, Josiah Deere. At forward, number 5, Chad Vincent Simon. At guard number 8, Jaden Tillman. And at forward, number 14, Mazen Tia. The Saints are coached by Brendan Sagan. And now the starting lineup for your Conestoga Condors. At forward, number 3, Hadi Elmiari. At guard, number 6, Jose Davis. At guard, number 8, Damian De Los Santos. At guard, number 20, Adam Eichholz. And at forward, number 22, Tanner Eden. Your Condors are coached by Avery Sutton.
Hello, good evening, and welcome inside the Student Recreation Center here at Conestoga College's Doon campus, where the St. Clair Saints are in town to take on the Conestoga Condors. Lineups were just announced, and we are getting set for tip-off. Hadi Elmiari will face off against Mazen Tia. Before we get started, our officials for tonight: Vincent Bull, Bradley Spare, and Mark Bullock. And we are ready to go as Elmiari won it, but it will be recovered there by Petty. Ball trickles out of bounds. And it'll be over and back. Conestoga will take over now. Tanner Eden will go out for the inbound. And he'll find Eichholz. Adam Eichholz, watched closely there by Tillman. De Los Santos now with it. He'll match up with Tia. Feeds it over into the corner. Jose Davis for 3. Off the rim, no good. Turn back, fired over, and just behind Vincent Simon goes the ball. Tough start here for the Saints early on as they've missed a couple of passes. Eichholz setting up. He'll find Elmiari. Driving Eden. Off the back one, no good. Elmiari tries to get it back. Still fighting for it. Fight for the ball. And whistle sound, ball will retain with the Condors. Eagles looking for bounce pass over there to De Los Santos. He's looking to move. He was working a bit on Petty there. Now Almiari with it. He spins off his man, looking to go up. And a travel will be called. Nice spin move there. Just took one too many steps, did Almiari. Ball will be turned over. Jadon Tillman now with it. Be met there by a few Condors. Deer kicks out into the corner. Will receive it back. Back into the corner now has it Vincent Simon. He fires cross court. We'll find Tillman. Tillman driving. And he will look to lay it in. No good. Almiari grabs his first rebound of the night. Almiari in his last game had 14 points and a very impressive 17 boards as he got his first one as Jose Davis hits one. That'll be a three-pointer and the Conestoga has the lead early on. Nice bounce pass finds Tillman. He's over. Nice passing play here for the Saints. They are driving. And off the rim, no good. Rebound recovered there by T off his shot. Rim shot steps around. Deer will float it in. Josiah Deer, the Whitby native, will get the first 2 points there for the Saints. Pass Davis, and a good hand in there was Deer. But it will go out of bounds. Conestoga retains possession. Damon De Los Santos gladly accepts that one. He'll be watched by Petty. Pick coming. Oh, it's backed off there. Feeds it over to Jose Davis. He already has 1-3. Kicks it far out there, top of the arc to De Los Santos. He drives. Off the rim, no good. Almiari tries to go for the rebound. It is punched out there. That was Vincent Simon. Good hand in there from Eden. Kicks it out now. Vincent Simon with the ball. And he will be charged with the travel. Timeout is going to be taken here early on by the Saints. Our score 3-2 early on. Conestoga in their previous match last weekend lost at the hands of the Mohawk Mountaineers 92-83. Conestoga currently comes in today with a 7-game losing streak and will be ready and hungry to get back in the win column with 2 games left in the regular season. St. Clair defeated the Niagara Knights 84-63 in their last matchup. With that win, they have now strung 2 wins together after falling to Humber back on January 28th. The last time that these two teams met, it was St. Clair who came away with the win as they clipped the Condors' wings by a score of 110-66. Conestoga has not quite had the season they were hoping for as they remain in 8th place in the West. Meanwhile, on the flip side, just gotta get my... St. Clair comes in today with a record of 13-3, 8-2 in their last 10 while winning their last 2. Shot for Jose Davis will hit the rim and bounce out. Rebound recovered there by Petty. He'll fight it over to Tillman. Nice bounce pass. Petty still with it and it kicks it back out. Deer with it. Feeds it over. Tillman back to Deer. Nice passing here for the Saints. Corner 3 and in. Shot there by Chad Vincent Simon. Getting turned over. Heading back the other way are the Saints. Almiari got a hand in that, and a jumping Eden reels that one in. Back and forth we go. Nice bounce pass, finds De Los Santos, and he will lay it in. Nice bounce pass there from number 22, Tanner Eden. As Tillman will blow past Eichholz. That will find Tia as he will lay it in over a jumping Almiari. Just outweighted him a bit on that one. Jose Davis quickly feeds it over to number 3, Almiari. That ball will be poked out by Tillman, heading back the other way of the Saints. With numbers, and they look to lay it in, and it will fall there for Mazen Tillman. Eichholz with it, with a little bit of room. He'll float it over there to De Los Santos. They go tic-tac-toe. Feeds it over to Eden. He has some room, and he will lose the handle on that one. Ball heading back the other way. Conestoga fought hard in their last matchup against Mohawk, scoring more points than the Mohawk Mountaineers did in 3 of 4 as that one misses, but they fell by a margin of 9. Davis bounce pass over to De Los Santos. He'll step aside from two Saints. Feeds it over there to Almiari. He goes up looking for a foul, nothing to be had. De Los Santos fights the ball, gets it back. And he will spin and look to drive. He'll dump it off there to Almiari. Almiari up, nothing to be had, and a shot. 2 shots will be awarded to him on the foul.
Fouls charged to Saints number 14, Massatia, his first, team's first.
Almiari heading to the line currently leads the Condors in points with 259. He also crossed the 200 rebound mark, which leads the team in that category, currently 122 defensively and 78 on offensive side of the ball. From the free throw line, he currently shoots 47%, as he will make the second attempt. I'll set up bounce pass over there to Tillman. He'll hook it back, reeled in there nicely by Darnell Petty. 3-point shot for Tillman. Off the rim, no good. Almiari picks up another rebound. Stretch pass there in the court for De Los Santos. He drives, loses a handle on the ball, falls hard to the court. Almiari dives for it. De Los Santos tries to get it back. Nice bounce pass. Great effort there from Jose Davis. And Almiari finishes off the nice feed. Great play there for the Condors. Tillman fires it cross court. Now it's Petty driving. Feeds it over into the corner. Vincent Simon off the iron, no good. Turning back, Eichholz. Eichholz back to Almiari. Almiari into the paint. And he will be charged with a travel. Looked like he was bouncing the ball. The official will disagree on that one.
Checking in the game for the Saints, number 24, Andrew Lloyd. And checking in for the Condors, number 15, Christian Barossi, as well as number 11, Frank Bianchi. Also checking in for the Saints, number 22, Galdo Tutu.
Giampi went to the game in this one. He currently leads the team in steals and blocks with 25 and 21 respectively. Also into the game is Andrew Loic. He will now start with the ball directing traffic, looking to set a screen. There comes Dia, and he will kick it back out. Great passing here by the Saints. Very nice passing as Deere goes for the 3 and hits it. Eichholz now with it as Conestoga looks to respond as they currently trail by 4. Going up and getting it is Giampi. He'll dish it back there to Eichholz. He's trying to look for a screen. He will not get it. He finds a wide open Christian Ferrosi who will have a lay-in. His first 2 points of the game. Saints start up. Loic with it. Into the corner. And he will be out of bounds. I believe that was on Galvin Tutu. Eichholz will start with the ball. It currently has 68 points to go, along with 42 rebounds and 48 helpers in this season. Eichholz feeds it off there to Giampi. Giampi working on his man. Now dishes off there to De Los Santos with a little bit of room. He's looking for a shot. Nothing to be had. 9 seconds on the shot clock. He's driving. He'll stop. Tries to look over, and it is blocked there. That was on Tia. Now with it, Tutu. Galvin Tutu driving. Deere feeds it over into the elbow. Tia, no good. Fight for the ball. Brought down there by Verosi. An ill-advised pass there was brought in there by Ajulu. The Saints keep the ball. Hania Julu passes over. Tutu in. Conestoga looking to respond here early with a fast-paced play developing. Now Del Santos will slow it down. Kicks out Feroci. Into the corner for Mark Poner. Poner had a very good game in his last one. He is pressured heavily there from Deere. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Adam Eichholz gets it to go. Eichholz now with an even 70 points on the year. Deere is out of bounds. Conestoga will take over. Eichholz setting up the play. He had 2 8-point games in his last 4. As Mark Poner with it. Fakes the shot. Nice pass over to Giamfi, and he will lay it in. Fancy looking play. Nice dish off there from number 20. We'll find Giamfi as he streaks the net for his first 2 points. Loyick off the hands and will fly out of bounds. Loyick will step out to inbound. He is currently having a great rookie campaign. As he receives the ball there, he currently has 205 points while shooting 80% from the line and 41 from 3. That one will rattle off iron. Fight for the ball. Recovered there by the Saints. That was Tim Stewart. Tiptoeing the line was Loyick. Keeps it in from going over and back. He now has it. Works on Poner. Driving. Sort of from the elbow. No good. Fight for the ball. Rebound recovered by Poner as he turns up court. He'll slow down. Dumps it off there to Eichholz. Eichholz loses the ball and gets it back momentarily. Still with it. Phoenix Poiner. Poiner for 3. Off the rim. No good. As Eichholz will head to the bench, grabbing his head. Meanwhile, Evan Roswell enters the game. Conestoga now trailing just by 1 point. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. As Loyick still has the ball, he went absolutely off against Mohawk back on January 20th with 34 points, with 4 3-pointers and going 6 for 10 from the line, also having 8 boards in that one. Quick move, baseline drive, bounces it off, and will be blocked, but then a foul will be called. I believe Galen Tutu went up for that one, and he will head to the line. Tutu currently shooting 55.6 on his free throw attempts for a total of 159 points all in all. As he'll miss his first. In his last game, he had a very impressive 7 blocks, so you're going to have to watch out for him if you are Conestoga when you have the ball. And he will make good on his second attempt, going 1 for 2 on that trip. Poner will find Roswell. Back. De Los Santos now with it. Nice bounce pass back to Roswell. He'll dish off Giamfi into the paint. Kicks it out to Poner. Poner driving. He feeds it over to Roswell. Roswell for 3. No good. There's a good look there from Roswell. Just a little too much mustard on that one. Hit the outside of the rim. Shot clock resets to 14 seconds as Roswell did hit the rim. De Los Santos with the ball, looking to inbound. A lot of moving players, and a nice hand in there from Tutu. Disrupting that play. We'll retry that one. De Los Santos looking for a pass. He will find Poner. Poner thought about the 3, kicks out, and intercepted there, does the Saints. That was Petty. Petty driving. Roswell, nice defense. And great defense there from Roswell, who was severely outmatched in the height department, but not to measure his heart. He was able to get De Los Santos in corner 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound brought in there by Stewart. Turning back up court, looking for a pass. Passes to Meadham. Loyick now with it. Feeds it back now to Stewart. Corner 3 now for Tutu. No good. As Eden gets that one. Feroci. Christian Feroci with it. Fires over to De Los Santos. Top of the arc, all by himself. Currently will slow the pace down. He'll be watched closely there by Tutu. And a nice hand in there. I believe that was Tim Stewart, the Detroit, Michigan native, was able to get a hand on that one, sending it out of bounds. 13 seconds on the shot clock. De Los Santos will look to inbound again. He'll fire it over to Roswell. Slowing the place down, feeds it over to Giamfi. Giamfi drives, kicks it out. De Los Santos, corner three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound recovered there by Stewart. He'll be pressured by a few Conestoga Condors, and the ball will be turned over. Nice defensive prowess there from the Condors. De Los Santos back with it. 4 seconds left in this quarter. No good. Rebound recovered by Loic, and he will just hold on to the ball, bringing us to the end of the first quarter. Our score 16-14 in favor of the Saints. A very exhilarating first quarter as we have our top scorers for each team. Currently, Josiah Deere with 5 points for the Saints, followed by Mason Tia with 4. Conestoga has 2 tied for the lead in points. Elmiari and Davis each with 3. In St. Clair's last game, they had a strong performance, especially in the first quarter as they outscored the Knights 23-7. Mason Tia was the leading point scorer for the Saints with 14, also grabbing 6 rebounds and have a team leading 3 blocks. Josiah Deere was on fire from downtown, draining 3 of his 5 attempts. The team from the bench was able to amass 38 points while shooting 40% from deep. Players get ready to resume as they file back on the court. We will resume action in about 45 seconds from now. Looking at the Condors' last game, Frank Giampi had a good game across the board while coming off the bench. He amassed 12 points, going along with 4 steals, 4 helpers, and 7 boards, along with 1 block. The team shot 28% from deep, with Ozay Davis hitting 3 of his 7 attempts from the three-point line. We get ready to resume action here. We get ready to resume. Saints will start with the ball. As Tillman will inbound it there to Loic. He'll be watched closely by Poner. Finds her back over there to Tillman. To Loic again, give and go. Shot from the baseline, no good. Punched out there by Elmiari. Ike Golds turns up court with it. He'll start, little fancy dribble there for him. He continues to drive. Goes for a little floater, no good. That ball will be swatted away. That was Vincent Simon getting it out of the hands of Elmiari. Conestoga retains possession. De Los Santos with it. Ike Golds now slowing the pace down. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bounces it off there to Verosi. Verosi 4 seconds on the shot clock. He has to get it off, and he will lose a handle on the ball. Conestoga will retain possession. 1 second on the shot clock. It will have to be a catch and shoot opportunity for one of these Conestoga players. Tries to find Poner. Will not. Finds it over to Elmiari, and the ball will just trickle out of bounds. Little miscommunication there from Ike Golds. Shot clock violation. Ball turned over. Tillman bounces it off there to Vincent Simon. Gives it back to Tillman. Nice bounce pass over there. Shot. Lips out. Shot there from Buffon. And a nice effort there from Vincent Simon putting it back in. Lead grows to 4 now for the Saints. Eichel's pressured by 2 Saints. Finds De Los Santos through the hands there of Vincent Simon. Nice bounce pass there. Finds Elmiari. He hooks it over there to Poner. Poner for 3. No good. Elmiari gets up against the rebound, but then he'll have it knocked out of his hands. Turning back now is Tillman. He'll be pressured there by 2 Condors. We'll feed it between the 2. Find Andrew Loic for 3. No good. Verosi will bring it down, and he'll turn up court with some speed. He continues to drive. We'll lose the handle on the ball. Ball's turned over. And it'll be turned over again. Now Verosi gets it back. As Vincent Simon lost the ball on that one. Ike Golds directing traffic. We'll find Poner. Poner with a bounce pass to Elmiari. He begins to work on his man, driving the baseline. And in, Hadi Almiari now up to 5. Loik with it, as the pass over, gets around for Rossi, baseline drive, no good on the layup attempt. Nice effort there from Simon, driving up at De Los Santos with speed, and numbers are the Condors. Verosi driving and lays it in. Conestoga ties it up, as timeout is going to be taken here by the Saints. Well, we have a minute. Let us look at our keys to the game. For Avery Sutton's Conestoga Condors, it starts with stacking their defensive stops, building off of the previous one, showing all of their grit and limiting the second chance opportunities. They want to make sure that they rebound the ball immediately and turn it over in favor of their possession so they can turn up court and try to get an offensive chance. For the St. Clair Saints, it comes down to defense, and more defense. They want to make sure that they are stuffing the Conestoga Condors on all aspects of the ball, making sure that they are trying to get those steals, get the rebounds, and force some key mistakes from the Condors to see if they can immediately turn it over into a productive offense. As you can see there is head coach Avery Sutton currently in his second year with the Condors. His assistants Tim Doyle and Paul Notice. On the flip side of the court, co-coaches Brendan Sagan, and Matthew Skies, both in their 5th year, with Christian Sagan and Nick Logan being the assistant and the student manager. Pass feeds it over. Tillman will start. Poner will meet him. Poner and Eichholz converge. Nice feed over there to Loic. Back to Tillman. He stutter steps and drives into the corner. Nothing to be had there. Great defensive play here from the Condors. Kicks it out beyond the top of the arc. Quick feed over there. Vincent Simon into the corner. Shot and in. William Buffon. As he will hit his first 3 on 2 attempts. Bounce pass over there from Almiari. As Conestoga will retain possession. Eichholz out to take it. Eichholz looking. He will find a jumping bunk. Corner really got up there to bring that one down. He currently holds it 13 seconds on the shot clock. He drives, bounce pass over to De Los Santos. In the corner there for Eichholz, baseline drive. He kicks out to Poner. Poner fakes the 3, steps in. De Los Santos now takes the 3, and it will rim out. A good looking shot there for number 8. Pass quickly up to William Buffon. He drives, kicks it out into the corner. No shot to be had there. Loic drives, and a huge stop there from Barozzi. Finds a wide open Eichholz, and he tries to keep it in bounds. Back pass, keeps it in, and is recovered, though, by the Saints. They turn up court. Vincent Simon feeds it over to Loic. Into the corner there goes Buffon, and he hits another one. William Buffon goes back-to-back for 3. Now up to 6 points, leading the Saints. Buffon adding 2 more to his 3-point attempts, now has 11 for 24, good for 40.9%, continuing to shoot very good from deep. Hadi Almiari has been one of the leading forces on the offensive and defensive sides of the ball, currently doing very well in the rebounds, currently leading in the OCAA in that category. To go along with very high point totals and rebound totals, he has 36 assists, 21 steals, and 15 blocks. Furthermore, he has 12 games with double-digit points, and he leads the OCAA in the boards as well as rebounds per game with 12.5, while amassing a double-double in his last game. As Conestoga will retain their possession, Eichholz feeds it over to Poner. Bounce pass to Eichholz again. Back to Poner. A little give-and-go action here for the Condors as they set up their possession. Continue to go back and forth, go 20 and 5. Now Christian Barossi with it. Feeds it over, brings it down as Almiari, and that ball will be punched out. Quick transition play, and tries to go for the slam, nothing to be called. Jaden Tillman looking for a foul, but nothing to be had. Nice fancy move by Poner. He feeds it over to Barossi. He drives baseline, pulls up and shoots. Off the rim, no good. De Santos trying to poke it out there from Loic. He will keep possession. Big stretch pass, stepping back, shot from Vincent Simon, good. As he will hit a three, extending the lead now 27-18. Eichholz with it. De Santos, a quick pass over there to Eichholz. He finds a wide open Barossi, but Barossi lays it in. Christian Barossi. He's now up to 6 points, to go along with an even 6 rebounds. Loic with it. Baltas kicks out back into the corner. Shot. And good. Another 3-point here for the Saints as William Buffon hits his third. Eichholz, double team there. Ball turned over. I believe that's going to be off the hands of Tillman. Conestoga retains possession.
Checking out the game for the Condors with the 7th round of number 11, Frank Bianchi.
Conestoga sorts out their substitution and are ready to resume here. De Los Santos finds it over to Barossi. Nice pass over there, Rylan Ninneber into the game. Barossi looks up, driving baseline, feeds it over to Giampi in the paint, and he'll lose the possession. Chavez assignment dumps it off to Loic. He will turn up. Pressure there coming from Barossi. Into the paint go the Saints. That was Tia. Now it's back out. Vincent Simon still with it. It'll give and go with Loic. Barossi still putting a lot of pressure on number 24. Nice effort there by Tillman to keep it alive. Wide open mid-range shot, no good. De Los Santos brings it in and will turn up court. Here he comes, feeds over to Giampi. Giampi driving and intercepted. Nice play there by Chad Vincent Simon, sticking the landing to stay in bounds as well. Shot from Loic and in. Andrew Loic hits a three. Loic with his first three of the game. De Santos feeds it over to Jose Davis. They give and go. De Santos looking for room. Back over to number 6. Feeds it over to Christian Barossi. Him go for three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Jaden Tillman off the hands there of this. I believe that's off of De Los Santos. Ball will retain in the Saints' favor.
Checking in for the Saints, number 22, followed by 2 to number 3, Darnell Petty, number 4, Josiah Diaz.
Ball inbounded Loic. He fakes the pass and will retain possession. And now he finds his man. That's Petty. Give it back to Loic. He gets to the Santos jumping and will pull up for three. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound recovered nicely there by Giampi. He comes up, Barossi driving baseline. Laid up, no. Giampi tries to go for the putback, not to be had. He's a little slow to get up, it comes back, no worse for wear. Loic. Quick passing back into the corner. That's Deere with it. Petty to Loic. Nice passing here coming from the Saints. And a nice layup for the Saints to finish off a nice passing play. That play finished off there by Galvin Tutu. Conestoga looking to respond here, currently down by 15. Nice pass there from De Los Santos. Giampi kicks it out. Damian De Los Santos, no good. Deere with it. Loic will turn up court. He'll be met there by Christian Barossi. Screen was set. Barossi was able to spin it off it nicely. Now feeds it over there. Tia losing the ball. Jose Davis resident and hits off the head of Ninneber. Miscommunication there. Feeds it in the corner. Loic fakes the shot. Dumps it back there to Deere. Cross court. Finds Petty. And Petty hits the three. As Avery Sutton will call his final timeout.
We have our winning ticket number for the OCAA shoot for the Cavs.
St. Clair Saints are really shooting a high shooting percentage in the three-point range. They are currently 9 for 16, good for 56.3%. Led heavily by William Buffon, who currently has 3, and Chad Vincent Simon with 2. Speaking of number 5, Chad Vincent Simon, he is currently the leader for the St. Clair Saints with 283 points, while converting on a 41.3 percentage from 3 and having 31 steals to lead the team in that category. He is currently averaging a very impressive 18.9 points per game. The fifth-year forward has back-to-back 30-point games to end January, and he is well on his way to trying to do that again here tonight. Players file back onto the court. Conestoga now down by 18 as the threes continue to rain here for St. Clair. Davis will set up. Quick passing developing here for Conestoga, trying to get the St. Clair Saints to move a bit. Over to Eden now. Feeds it over into the middle there for Elmiari. He works on his man, spins off, goes for the layup, and will rattle it in. The ball followed and falls in. Elmiari now up to 7. Always a dangerous player in the paint is Elmiari, and he just showed you why. Off the hands there of the Saints. Stretch pass for De Los Santos, and he will lay it in as he looks to be limping a bit, grabbing his shin. Grimace a bit, but he is a competitor, and he will stay in this game. Driving there is Petty. Nice little give off there to Tutu, and he will just float it in. Elmiari now with it. For Conestoga, fears over there. De Los Santos, and he'll go flying into the bench. And a push being called there to Mason Tia. Looking for a pass here. He'll find Elmiari. Ajula watching him. Ball pumped out. And the Saints will recover. Tutu holds on to it. He'll fire it over. Quick passing play. Fake shot there from Azulam. Kicks out. There's Deer. No good. Elmiari tries to get the rebound, and it'll be swatted out of the hands there from Ajulu. Let's wait. De Los Santos fakes a shot. He drives. Spins back. Now finds Davis. Over there to Verosi. He gets his man moving. Mid-range floater and hits it. Christian Verosi continues his torrid scoring pace. Fired over to Maslum. Nice bounce pass will find Ajulu. Driving baseline, back to Ajulu. Off the front of the rim, no good. Nice play by Davis, and Eden will reel that one in. He'll slow the pace down. Now gives it off to the captain Davis. He'll go for 3. No good. Ball turned back over. Deer coming back with it. One-on-one with Eden. And he will fire that one out of bounds. I believe that's going to be off the hands of a Conestoga Condor. They will retain possession. Has to be had there. Will find Petty. Give out to Maslum. Little give and go here for the Saints yet again, continuing their quick passing ways. Pulls up for Tutu, no good. Nice punch out there, kicks it back to the top of the arc for 3, no good. Clangs off the iron. Shot there from Petty, and we'll lay it in. Josiah Deer. Eichel's looking for a play. We'll find Brosi. Sidesteps a man. He drives, feeds over to Elmiari. Elmiari in the paint. And a nice play, a little too hard on that one. Hits off the rim, or it's off the backboard, then the rim, and then goes out. 5 seconds left in the half. Driving Petty. He loses the hand on the ball, pulls it up, and hits it at the buzzer. Bobbled the ball and was able to find it and get it back and sink it, as that brings us to half. Our score 44-26. we are going to take a short break here, and we'll be back with more basketball action in about 15 minutes.
Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone, but I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking.
All right, looks like we have our winner, Julius. And once we've got the video ready to go, we'll get started. Julius will have 2 attempts at a layup, 2 attempts at a free throw, 2 attempts at a three-point, and if he hits all 3, he'll have 1 attempt at the half-court shot for $1,000. And makes the easy lay-in. Moving on to the free throw. Oh, off the front rim. 1 more chance.
Look at the situation.
And the swish onto the three-point.
I was raised by the shit, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching.
And he makes it. He'll have 1 chance to shoot for the $1,000. Let's give it up for Julius. And here he goes. Oh, off the rim. Everyone give him a round of applause. Well done, Julius. So close. Thank you for playing.
Money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool.
Here is the Doon, back with the bass, pajamas live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump, and I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys, grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. your world, and I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air, come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live and I will do this groove. Party people in the house, move. Take a breath and go for yours on my command. Now hit the dance floor. It's gonna make you sweat till you bleed. Is that open up? Indeed, I paid the price to control the dice. I'm more precise. To the point, I'm nice. The music takes control. Your heart and soul unfold. Your body is free and behold. Dance till you can't dance till you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get raw. Dip, come back then upside down. Easy now. Let me see you move. Move.
Trap House Mob.
Roll another one. Sit up, never like you know it's special packet with the automatics. We gon' send them to heaven. Wait. Hey. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy, huh? Baby. Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for it. And she throw it back for it. Yeah, she throw it back for it. Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot, 30 on me, buy the club, know that I'm paid. I'ma get me lit, I can't f with these niggas, cause niggas is gay. All in my page, sucking all in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, the night is bail. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Till my shooters call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 3D nights and doing state time. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine. Please don't play to mine. You know I'm like that, I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30 on me, ask who really want it. I bet I air it like DMB. Now the blue island in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home for correction? All the bad in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for it. And she throw it back for it. Yeah, she throw it back for it. Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior, Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way my canary. Billie Jean, Billie Jean. Christian Dior, Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way
Trap House Mob.
And we are back underway as Conestoga will start with possession. Adam Eichholz will hold the ball first for Conestoga. Feeds it over there, number 3, Hadi Almiari. Keep your eye on him, see if he can get going in the second half. First shot, Damien De Los Santos for 3 and hits it. First shot for Conestoga falls. De Los Santos hits his first 3, now going 1 for 6. Conestoga currently down 44-29. They're going to come out firing and see if they can hit a few threes here to match the amount that the St. Clair Saints hit in the first half. Shot here, clangs off the iron, no good. Rebound recovered by Eichholz. He drives middle of the court, feeds it off to Eden, bounce pass over to Almiari. He spins, drives, kicks out to De Los Santos. Now his turn to drive, and the reversal and in. Damien De Los Santos quickly up with 5 points in the second half. Ball's speared there by Petty. He'll be double teamed now. Throws it over. Shot fired and in. Tillman will silence the crowd with that 3. Jose Davis over to Eden. In the middle there for Almiari. He drives and will fall on the rim and fall out. Tillman back with a double team there from Davis and De Los Santos. Petty moving around the court. Fires over, back into the corner. Baseline drive, the floater off the front of the rim, no good. Ball's trying to be swatted out, and Almiari with the stuff. Vincent Simon kicks it out. Shot there from Deere, and in. Josiah Deere with another 3. He now has 2, bringing him up to a total of 10. Eichholz over a jumping Vincent Simon. Driving there is Eden. Nice move. Rebound there from Almiari. And he will head to the line.
Foul charge to St. Clair for number 3, Darnell Petty, his first team's first. Checking in for the Condors, number 5, Mark Coner.
Almiari currently 47% on his attempts from the free throw line. In his last game, he went 4 for 12, as he will go 0 for 2 on that trip. Turning back are the Saints. They drive. Tillman kicks it out into the corner. Stops. Back to Tillman. Quick passing yet again here for the Saints. Driving along the baseline. Met there by Poner. And stepping out of bounds is Petty. Eichholz fakes it, now goes to Poner. Back to Eichholz. He'll be met there by 2 Saints. Out of our Poner, nice bounce pass over to Eden. That will hit, I believe, the foot of the Saints defender. I believe that is going to be Josiah Deere. Looking for the inbound. Long stretch pass will be reeled in by Eichholz. Feeds it into traffic and will find Almiari. Now to Eden. Over to Santos. Shot clock kicking down. Santos pulls up and hits it. Bounces around a couple times and falls. Damien De Los Santos, another 3 in the second half. Nice smile on his face. Driving there is Ajulu, and he hits. Pressure coming from Petty. Eichholz will get some space now. He'll find De Los Santos as they cross half now. Fancy dribbling. Feeds it over. Baseline drive from Poner. He'll turn back. Still with the ball. Pressured heavily there by Spades. Eichholz, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Driving now. Eden. Ball be punched out. Here come the Saints. It is Tillman with it. Ball be turned over and be recovered there by Vincent Simon, and he will lay it in. Continuing to up the pressure are St. Clair as that ball's coming in and De Los Santos spins away. He drives. Takes another shot. Off the iron, no good. Almiari will bring that one down, keeps it alive. And he will be charged with a travel. St. Clair starts up again. Tillman feeds it over there, Deer. Now over to Petty. Petty with it, driving. And he pumps, and it will roll out. Good effort, reeled in there by De Los Santos. He's looking to fire it up. See if he can spark Conestoga here. He has it currently, number 8 in white. Now finds Adam Eichholtz. De Los Santos over to Poner. Poner for 3. Splash! Mark Poner! Tillman with it. He'll take a mid-range jumper, and he will not be able to convert. Rebound recovered by Poner with some speed, working on his man. Drives on Petty, and will lay it in. Great effort there from Poner again. Now 5 points in a matter of seconds. De Los Santos tries to intercept that pass, but Tillman will reel it in, and will bounce and fall in.
Tillman for 2.
Eichholtz with it. He's now double teamed. Fires it over there to Poner. Mark Poner watched closely by Vincent Simon. Amari baseline streaking for Rossi.
And 1 for Christian.
And 1. Great passing play, and Elmiari was able to find a streaking Christian Ferrosi, who was able to go up to the rim and make contact and convert. Ferrosi is currently 5th on the team in points with 104, while shooting a very impressive 61.8 from the line. He is averaging 8.7 points per game. And he will make it a 3-point play.
Christian Ferrosi converts the 3-point play.
Now 2 players up in double digits for the Condors. As the 3 hits, another 3 there for Josiah Deer. He now has 3 for a total of 13 points. Poner splitting the D, driving, and contact will be drawn. That will be on Mason Tia, the 6'7", third-year eligibility from Windsor. Mark Poner heading to the line. He currently is shooting an impressive 76.3% from the line, as he will head to the head for his first trip. We'll rattle the first one in. Both of these teams are in the top 10 in the OCAA in rebounds, and it's important to see how much of that a factor will play into tonight's game. It is a factor for both teams. For the St. Clair Saints, they have to try to keep Hadi off the glass, specifically the offensive glass, so that they cannot get second chance opportunities. And their bigs have to work hard to try to reel in a few rebounds for themselves, so they can either have second chances or turn the ball over and get an offensive possession. As the shot and hits it. Another 3 for the Saints. Ojulu will pick up one there. Swings it over. Rossi driving baseline. And he will lose a handle on that one. Deer collects. Fires over Vincent Simon for 3 and hits it. The 3 is continuing to rain for the Saints. They're now shooting a very impressive 14 for 24 with a 58.3 conversion rate. Almiari, no good. He tries to fight for the rebound. That ball's popped up there by Loic, and he will turn up court. The floater, and misses the dunk. Very nice effort. That was Vincent Simon going up for it. Mark Poner, lots of time for 3. Clangs it off the iron. Loic into the corner. Vincent Simon clangs off the iron. No good on that attempt. Almiari fires over to Ferrosi. Ferrosi lays it up and in. Timeout will be taken by the Saints. Back to our conversation about the rebounds for the Condors. It's a huge factor for them. Help limit the second chances on the defensive side of the ball, and then also get themselves going out and running on the offensive side when they can reel it in and immediately turn up court. Well, we have a minute. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Seneca currently leads St. Lawrence at half, 57-36. Meanwhile, the Durham Lords lead the Algonquin Wolves at the start of the third quarter, 42-23. Lambden has the slight edge over Redeemer, 48-43, while Centennial is currently leading by 7 over George Brown, 37-30. And to round out this portion of our broadcast, 54 points for Georgian, currently leading Loyalist, with 2:35 left to play in the second quarter. Players back on the court, and we have resumed action here as St. Clair starts with the ball. Loic looking for a pass. He will find Ojulu, who will go up and in off the glass. Eagles will be double team. He'll find partner who snags that one. Beats it wide over to Joseph Awaraji, tiptoeing the line, keeps it in. Eichholz will spin off his man. Over to Poner. Poner for 3. Off there, no good. They box out Almiari. He has no chance at a rebound. Driving there is Tillman. And in. As he will go for the and one. As Tillman makes it a 3-point play, his first free throw of the contest. Awaraji with it. He'll pull up for 3 and will miss. The rebound recovered there by Vincent Simon. Poner watching Loic very closely. Double team there. Feeds it over. Back into the corner. Nice bounce pass. Baseline drive. Ball will go out of bounds. Handle lost there by Ojulu.
Taking into the game for the Saints, number 12, William Defoe.
Screen set. Driving Verosi. He'll lose the handle of it, but will retain possession.
Condors retain possession.
Shot from Poner, no good. Rossi collects. He'll drive baseline. Tries to feed it over Almari. That will be picked off there by Tutu. Tutu driving. Poner watching him. Ball trickles out of bounds. Heading back the other way. In 16 games for these Saints, they are currently averaging nearly 100 points per game. They are averaging 96.6, while shooting 47% from the field and 36% from deep. Very good number so far for these first place St. Clair Saints. Ryland Ninneber, no good. Almiari collects the rebound, and they will have that ball swatted out. Loic driving, nice bounce pass, no look, and finds an open Ojulu. Almiari will receive the pass from Eichholz. He tries to back up his man, driving baseline.
Foul starts to St. Clair, number 24.
1:25 left to play here in the third quarter. Conestoga trailing 72-45. Mark Poner, nice bounce pass into Almiari. He's looking for a pass. He spins, looking to drive baseline, and goes up, and off the rim, no good. Nice pressure from Rosen on Loic. Fires over into the corner. Shot. Off the rim, no good. Shot there from Buffon. Saints retain possession. Loic goes for a deep 3. And he will miss. Ball recovered there. It was a Julu, but he can't convert. Mark Poner turns up for the Condors now. He dashes off. Verosi wide open for three. Clangs it off the iron. Almiari keeps it. And Almiari puts it in. Great offensive effort there from number 3, Hadi Almiari. Roswell will be picked there by Ajulu. Loic retains possession. He looks to fire into the corner. Buffon for three. Splash. William Buffon will add another one. He now is 4 for 6. Evan Roswell with it. He feeds it over to Almiari in the elbow. Finds it over to Verosi. Verosi tries to go over Buffon and will rattle off the iron. 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Loic looking to drive. And he will. Goes up, floats off the backboard and in. Nice layup there for number 24 in black. Buzzer sounds. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. 1 to play. Conestoga currently down by 30. Conestoga is right back here tomorrow afternoon to finish off their regular season against the Lambton Lions. Tip-off is set for 3 o'clock p.m. while the St. Clair Saints will continue their road trip in Hamilton as they take on the Redeemer Royals. You can catch that action tomorrow, February 10th, as well at 4 o'clock p.m. A look at our scoring leaders. Josiah Deere currently has 13 points, tied with Chad Vincent Simon. Both of them also each have 4 rebounds as well. For the Condors, Verosi leads with 13 along with 7 rebounds, while Damon De Los Santos has 12 with 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and has 2 3-pointers. A look at the team comparison, it really comes down to the shooting percentages. The St. Clair Saints currently are shooting 46.2 from the field and 53.6 from deep, while Conestoga is shooting 37.7 and 17.4. Conestoga has turned the ball over 3 more times currently with 19, while the Saints are out-rebounding the Condors 41-29. The blocks are in slight favor of the Condors 3-2, while there have been 5 more fouls committed by the Saints. They currently lead that category with 7. In 16 games this season, the Condor men are averaging 78.3 points per game while shooting a 57 percentage from the free throw line and rebounding 42.5 boards per game. As we resume action here, Stewart will start with the ball. He'll feed it over to Loic. Back to Stewart. Now he begins to drive over Verosi. A nice little Euro step, but cannot convert. Almiari tries to keep the ball. Pressure there from Tutu. Almiari drives and in. Great drive there from number 3. Almiari now up to almost double digits. Stewart with it. He'll be pressured by Porter. Nice play there. And a bounce pass will find Tutu, and he will lay it in. Great passing play by the Saints. And with those 2 points, Almiari is now in double digits. He is two rebounds away from a double-double. Verosi, hand in there by Tutu, and a behind the back pass, very fancy there. Lays it up and lays it in. Great play there from Stewart to set up his teammate. Verosi with the floater, rims out. Almiari tries to get it around and will lose the handle now, and it'll trickle out of bounds. That will be reeled down by Poner. Deep 3 and hits it. Holy macadam mark. Poner hits another 3. His second, now up to 9 points. And a good hand in there by De Los Santos. He keeps it alive. Hard stretch pass. Poner will track it down. He goes up for it and lays it in. Great play there from number 8 and number 5 for Conestoga, getting back-to-back points. Poner looking, and Poner retrieves that one. Another steal for Conestoga as he drives again. And Poner is fouled hard there by Tutu.
Fouls charged to St. Clair's number 22, Galdo Tutu, his team's first.
Poner heads to the line, currently 1 for 2 in today's contest. At the season is currently shooting 76.3%. And a perfect trip there for Poner. He now has 13 for Conestoga Condors with double-digit points, as well as for St. Clair Saints with double digits. I asked both coaches what is something that they've been stressing at practice in preparation for tonight's contest. And for the Condors, it was about communication and playing together and for each other, making sure they had that let's play mentality going. For the Saints, it was all about pushing the pace like they always have done all season long, and they really have been using that in tonight's contest. It's all about their defense, making sure they can get the rebounds, put the pressure on the Condors to force mistakes, and giving up less points in recent contests because of their good defense. And a hard drive there by Poner. And I believe he's going to be charged with a charge.
Fouls charged to Condors.
And he will get the charge.
Team's first. Subbing into the game for the Saints, number 3, Darnell Petty.
William Buffon checks out as Darnell Petty re-enters. Loic with it. He'll find an open Saint. That will be Stewart. Gives it back to Loic. Poner watching him closely. Not giving it room. Kicks it back out. Shot there by Ajulu. Lips out. Almiari brings down the rebound. Had to fight hard for that one. That will be his 9th.
Fouls charged to Saints number 3, Darnell Petty, his team's second.
De Los Santos with it, watched closely by Petty. Looking for room. De Los Santos still looking. He'll feed it over to Ninneber. Ninneber dumps it off there to Almiari. Working on his man. Almiari in the paint. Spin move. Nice and no good. Nice looking play there from Almiari. Just couldn't get the finish. Thought about the shot to Tutu, and he'll go up for the floater. No good. Almiari, there's his 10th rebound. He now has a double-double as he turns up court. Fires over there. Poner. Thought with a 3. Now steps back for 3. Clangs off the iron as Almiari falls hard. It's back-to-back double-doubles for Hadi Almiari as he now has 11 points and 10 rebounds.
His second, team's third.
De Santos looks to inbound. He'll find Almiari. Almiari backing down his opponent. Goes up. And off the glass, no good. Rebound recovered there by Stewart. Stewart will be met by Verosi. They look to switch off. Poner driving. He'll step around Verosi and lay it in. Nifty looking play there for Tim Stewart. De Los Santos looking to respond for the Condors. He'll direct traffic and he'll lose a hand on the ball. Keeps it alive. Finds Poner streaking. He'll dump it off there. Verosi wide open 3. Yes! Christian Verosi gets 3 more. He's up to 16. Poner trying to take away the pass. It will find Petty. Hooks it back over. Loic trying to direct traffic. He'll feed it over. Nice bounce pass. Finds Stewart, and he will lay it up and in. Lead grows 85-59 now for the Saints. Verosi finds a streaking De Los Santos. He'll slow the tempo down. Over to Almiari now. One-on-one attempt. Off the rim, no good, and a foul will be called. Almiari goes back to the line.
Foul starts to Saints number 13, Hanani Ujulu.
Almiari currently 1 for 4 on the night from the free throw line. He'll be looking to improve on those numbers here. Almiari has 20 points in 3 of his last 7 games, with his season high being 27. So he will get ready for his second attempt at the line. And no good on the second attempt. Rebound recovered there. That will be Vincent Simon.
Push out of bounds by the St. Condors ball.
We'll find Almiari on the inbound. He's looking to back down to Julu. Nice hitting there. Verosi reels it back in. And Christian Verosi! Holy Mackinac with a slam dunk. Verosi tries to get a hand on that one. No good. Almiari trying to check it down. Nice play to keep it in there. That was Petty. Driving, kicks it back out. Ajulu feeds it over to Petty. Petty, shot. No good. Rebound, fight for it. Almiari reels it in. We'll feed it over now to Verosi. Verosi slows it down. Now to Almiari. Over to Ninneber. Ninneber driving baseline. Bounce pass intercepted. That'll be Stewart coming back with it. Chasing there, shot from Vincent Simon. No good. Verosi will collect. Now to De Los Santos. He'll be looking cross court, finds Poner in the corner. He looks to slip, spin off. Almiari and in.
Almiari for 2.
De Los Santos tries to keep it in.
Touch out of bounds by the
Good effort there from number 8, Damien De Los Santos, continuing to try to put up the pace. Turning now are the Saints off of the inbound. Petty fires it over to Loic. Into the corner, fake shot there. A nice pump effort there from Stewart. Looking to go back into the corner. No, they'll go to Loic. Loic, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. He's got Poner in face. He drives. Verosi looks to go up, and he will go up high off the glass and in. 2 more points for Andrew Loic. He's now up to 7. Poner with it. 4:11 left to play. Poner looking. He'll find Almiari. We'll find a streaking Verosi. Nice cut there by number 15. Can't get it to fall in as it'll dunk on the rim and then fall out. Loic back with it. He'll be charged with a carry and the ball will be turned back over.
carry called on the Saints. Condors ball. Checking in for the Saints. Number 12, William Buffon. Number 21, Malcolm Perry. And
Few
number
subs
9,
here for the St. Clair
Ryan
Saints.
Madden.
Finds Zoe Davis. Nice little give and go there. Castellanos finds it over to Almiari. And he will be fouled on his drive. He'll head back to the line. Almiari is such a dominant force here for the Condors. He is hard to stop when he gets in that paint and starts his drive towards the net. And going 1 for 2 is Almiari on that trip. He now goes 2 for 8. Mazum will feed it over. That will find Stewart. Jose Davis closely watching. Stewart back with it. Kicks it out in the corner. Mazlum finds over Stewart for 3. No good. Ninneber tries to bring it back. It'll be recovered there by the Saints. Nice move by Vincent Simon. Still with the ball. Kicks it over. Mazlum drives. He'll go in the paint. Vincent Simon. No point awarded.
Very key called on the Saints. Condors ball. Checking in for the Saints. Number 2.
Now Adam Mazlum enters the game. De Los Santos starts out with the ball. He currently has 12 points in the game to go along with 2 3-pointers, going 5 for 13 from the field. Almiari still with it. He continues his force. Ninneber rattles around, no good. The putback try from Almiari.
Fouls charge to Condors number 3, Hadi Almiari, his first, team second.
Moving up is Mazum. He'll feed it over to the other Mazum. That's Adam with it now. He'll feed it into the corner. And a nice effort there from Brosi on the defensive side of the ball. Almiari collects. He'll look up court. He'll find Brosi looking for the alley-oop, not to be had. Driving. Great effort there from Stewart. No good. But they will collect the rebound. Feeds it over to Adam Mazlum. Fakes the shot. Drives a little bit on the baseline. Pull-up jumper. And in.
Adam Maslin for 2.
De Los Santos with it. De Los Santos pulls up for 3. Little off the mark there. They find it over now there. The Rodia Mazlum. And Mazlum hits that one. A nice tough shot there for the 5'8 guard. De Los Santos pulls up for 3 and hits it. Damian De Los Santos, another one. He now has 3. Driving, and a good effort from Brosi. Not to be had though. Perrin will convert.
Subs into the game for the Condors, number 24, Joseph Alvaraji, and number 1, Evan Roswell.
Roswell will start off with the ball. He'll be met there by Maslow. Maslum watching him closely. Bounce pass over to Verosi. He'll look for an open condor. He drives himself. Finds it over to Roswell, and Roswell laying in. Great eyes there from Verosi. Minute 40 left to play here. Our score 93-69. Pass over there. Stewart with it. He'll be watched by Awaraji. Awaraji locked in on that ball, not giving anything up. Pass over. Perrin shot. Clangs off the iron. Nineveh brings it down. Verosi back with it. He's had a couple good games as of recent. Finds over to De Santos. To Nineveh. Is it getting chilly in here? No, that's Rylan Nineveh hits the 3. And I lost handle there by Mazlum. Roswell will throw it off the ball. He'll stop. He looks and he'll find Joseph Awaraji. He drives towards the net. And a hook. Oh, goodness me. Joseph Awaraji from an impossible angle gets it to fall and will head to the line to make it a 3-point play.
Fouls charged to Saints number 21, Malcolm Perrin, his first.
And indeed he will, as he converts on the free throw attempt. He makes it a 3-point play. Now with 7 points on the year is number 24. Clock continues to wind down. Ball in. Joseph Awaraji, great defensive posture. Great effort there for number 24 on the defensive side of the ball. Nothing to be had there for the Saints. Roswell takes the ball and turns up court. He'll fire it over to Awaraji. He steps back for 3. Hard off the iron, no good. Verosi tries to keep it alive, and the clock will wind down. Saints look to just run out the clock here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the buzzer will sound, and that will do it for this game. St. Clair wins it 93-75. To wrap up this game, it was really coming down to that shooting percentage. There was 15 threes for the Saints compared to Conestoga's 8, and they were able to hit 8 more shots from the field than the Conestoga Condors. Turnovers slightly more turnovers for the Condors, 23-22, and St. Clair was able to capitalize on those turnovers, amassing 28 points off of them. That does it for us here at the Student Recreation Center. From all of us, thank you very much for tuning in. We continue to spread love, spread positivity, and have a great night.